let me put it up there. It's the official Virginia and Truckee Railroad hat, which is a pretty cool railroad if you're into trains. Um, Anyways, let me just do a couple of things here like I normally do. Let me get my Twitch stream set up here. Twitch does not automatically refresh my browser for me. Okay, let's make sure I can hear myself here. Yes, it's funny that it doesn't take you directly to the page. There we go. Boy, there's very little latency on Twitch. I got to give them credit. How about YouTube? How are we doing over here? Are we going to play the game, the waiting game? Oh no, it says live. This is great.
Automatically refresh my browser for me.
Hey, awesome. And I can even hear myself.
Okay,
all right,
sure
awesome.
I can hear myself here.
I'm getting better at these pre-show checks. Let me see if my logo's showing up there right. Yep, good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't streamed for a bit, and I'm late today. Sorry about that. I had a meeting at 3 o'clock my time. I'm in Mountain Time in Utah, and it just went over long, and I just had to take a break. And then it took me a while to get going, and I got my I got my Streamlabs set up, and I had it where it says go live. And then I realized that American Truck Simulator was complaining because I hadn't actually set up my steering wheel yet. So I had to go set up my steering wheel too. So anyways, let me just go do a couple last things here. Let me just get to where I can see my chat on YouTube and I can see if people are watching. And then let me see what's going on Twitch, and let me get my multi-stream going over here. Okay, good. Hey, I'm going to just put something in chat. Hey, everyone, welcome to the stream. And does that go out on both platforms? Yes? Yes. Why is it only showing? Oh, it does show twice. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's get into the game here. So I'm basically coming into Grants Pass, Oregon right now. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong thing. I didn't want to drive. I never do that though. Can I do that? Do I have my trailer? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, and I have an announcement to make here. I have my new pedals. So, whoa, I'm rolling back. So what I actually need to do is get into gear. We're going to get to a place where I can stop up here. Yeah, like I said, let me just show you on the map. Oh, these pedals feel good. We have a few more corners to go on our way up here to Grants Pass. So we got a little bit more country driving to go, and then we're going to be on I-5, and we're heading up. I just forget if it was Eugene. I would have put it in the description. It's Eugene. Not quite to Eugene. Well, look at all these different companies out here. Interesting. All right, here we go. Whoa, yikes. Rest area half a mile, okay. Oh, it's on the left. That's interesting. I could probably pull over right there, but I'm not going to. I don't want to kill the plants. Let me turn the, I got my volume cranked way up in my headphones because of this meeting I was in. Rest area. Am I going to check it out? What the heck? Well, let's check it out. Hope I could turn around in here somewhere. I wasn't even watching my trailer. I'm glad I made it. I mean, I was driving wide in the turn. Do I get to turn around in here? It looks like I do. Oh, it goes all the way through. How neat. Oh, this is interesting. There's a little, what is this? Like a little, what is this? I can get some sleep here? Okay, what is this right here? Let's hit the parking brake. Oh, and I'm totally screwing up here on my camera. There we go. What I wanted to show off is more of this stuff. Yeah, am I wearing shorts today? I am wearing shorts. I have my shifter back. This is what I wanted to announce. I have my new pedals, so that means that my clutch is now working. So I could put this up here too. Let me see if this looks better and if I can get to it. Oh, it doesn't quite want to fit in there, does it? There we go. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Let me just do something in Streamlabs here real quick. Bear with me. Let me pause the game. What I need to do is grab this. Oh, come on, where is it here? Gear Cam 2. There it is. I need to move that over. Let me do this part first. Okay. Oops, yikes. Oh, come on now, Gear Cam 2. There we go. I think that'll work right there. Yeah, cool. Okay, so anyways, sorry for the adjustment time there. Hey, let's see. I thought I'd see if anybody was there on YouTube yet. Oh, I got somebody watching on Twitch. Great. How's it going there? Anyways, let me just show you if you missed it. I'm coming into Grants Pass, Oregon in a bit. We're on Highway 199. 199. And what I'm doing right now is I actually just got my my new pedals, my replacement, not replacement, I guess they're replacements. Yeah, my old pedals, the clutch broke. And so I actually need to spend just a little bit of time here in the settings, if you bear with me on this. Let me get out of here. And what I need to do is go to System, Options, because I now have the ability to shift. So I got my shifter set up here. And what I need to do is turn off the automatic transmission. So I just forget where that is. Is that under gameplay? Let me see, is that auto? Here, adaptive automatic transmission. It's here, yeah. Okay, so fatigue simulation here, real automatic. What I want is an H shifter. Okay, and then adaptive can be off, and smart sequential shifting I think is off. Now, what I need to triple check is that everything is still mapped here. I think it's in here, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, here it is. No. Okay, shift to drive and shift to reverse don't matter. Shift up, shift down, shift to neutral, those don't matter anymore, but I don't think I need to unset them. Come on, where is it? Well, you know what? Let me just see if it works. Let's just see. Let's pop into the game. Because it used to be mapped, so it should still be mapped, right? Let's hope so. Oh, hey, Espresso. How's it going there? Quadruple check. Unlurk 0.5. That's funny. Okay, let's see if this actually works now. Hey, look at that. My shifter's working. Now, the question is that working? Oh, this is a different truck. So that actually puts me up into 13th gear. Hang on a second here. Ah, okay. So it is, it's the button on the right over here that controls from 1 to 6 and 7 to 13. And then it's the button over here that pops me up into 12. And then the button here that puts me onto 13. So what are you up to, Espresso Roast? Your game froze? Yeah, what was going on with that? Your stream ended early. Oh yeah, no, I came back and I had 514 Studio on, which was a pleasant surprise. Let me just see if I can actually move here. Oh my god, oh no, I just stalled it. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm stalling it again. Oh, I'm in 7th gear. Hello. First gear helps. You rated him from the mobile app. From the mobile app. That's how you did it. I was wondering. So what actually happened to your computer though? Your game? You froze your entire PC. Wow. Did it reboot okay? Is it like okay, or did you have to mess with it again? I gotta watch myself in here because I'm cutting those cars really close. On the right, on the left. This is a pretty neat rest stop though. Are they really gonna give me the space to get through here? I think they are. Game froze, just had to press the power button to shut it down. Okay, but I made it booted up okay, I hope. I was running a class last night. We have like these study sessions that I run on these projects, and I was just telling them that I just don't care about Windows so much. You know, I like Linux quite a bit, but like when it comes to the details on Windows, I don't understand all the details necessarily. Let me go a little faster here. I'm just getting used to shifting again. This is great. Wow, I have a shifter back. Oh, good. Something goofy happened with the game. Okay, it's just weird that it would lock out the whole PC because Windows is usually pretty good. Linux is much better, I would say. Oh, I could get into first gear here. I could look to the left again. Okay, I'm clear. All right. I guess when I start off in first gear, I'm all right. All right, I'm not hitting anybody. Good. So anyways, what I was saying is like Linux is a lot better at separating processes so that if one crashes, it doesn't take down the whole machine. Windows usually is pretty good about that, which I'm surprised it happened to you, but games do that. Because games usually break the rules in some way. Because they're usually cutting corners for performance. And anyways, I appreciate you popping in. If you got time, you know, or you can lurk, you're welcome. If you want to chat, happy to chat too. I was kind of curious. If you're still here, were you gonna play the? Are you playing ATS tomorrow afternoon? I think you were talking about that maybe. Yeah, the game is ancient. That's true. It was made for PS3 and then PC. That's probably interesting in the porting process. All right, let me see how many gears I got up here. Oh, I got 18 gears on this truck. Wow. I didn't even realize that I had the possibility to do 18 gears with this shifter, but I do. right? Because I got 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. That's awesome. How fast am I going? Let me speed up a little bit. Oh, you were going to play it today. Okay, well, I'm sorry I missed that. I had to run out and do some errands. And then I had this meeting came up. Otherwise, I was supposed to stream at 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, let me keep cruising along here and get my speed up a little bit. This is a really pretty forest in here. This Highway 199 I've driven this before in real life. This is really a great road. Oh, am I speeding a little bit? Oh, I am speeding. Shame on me. Yeah, 199. Now, what is this now? Oh yeah, I'm behind on time, aren't I? Let me take a look here real quick. F6 says I have 1 hour and 52 minutes, but I'm 2 hours down now. Wow. I'm gonna be late on this one. Maybe I'm gonna drive uncharacteristically fast. Maybe no. I don't want to crash. This truck has some power though. Now I have not had this truck with the shifter. Excuse me, with the shifter before, and this truck hauls butt with a shifter. All right, we have to do a little sightseeing here. Let's take a look here. Let's see what they gave us in the game. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's nice water. They did a good job on that water. Yeah, I realize this game is ancient though. I don't really know. See, I don't know a lot of other games. I know like the train simulator games suffer from the same thing, I think, where they're kind of old games that have like never really been revamped with modern technology. I took a class one time. I didn't finish it because I was taking a second class that I needed to graduate, and I only needed that second class to graduate, so I dropped the first class, but it was about video game design. Let me get my navigation back here. And it was pretty cool, man. We used Unity. And so I learned just some basics about, like character manipulation and how to create a little universe in Unity. That's pretty neat. I think I was in there for about 6 weeks or something before I dropped. And video game design, it's not, well, I guess you do have to be a programmer, so there is that. So you can't just pick it up if you're, like, you'd have to learn how to code pretty well first before you would be able to pick up the video game design stuff, but it's a class that they teach. It's at Georgia Tech, and it's online. You can take it in an online program, and it's really a neat class. I'm speeding badly. Okay, here we go. I don't really know enough to say what's better, Unity or Unreal. I mean, I think, if I understand it correctly, Unity's accessible. The difference mainly is C# versus C++. They're two very similar but different programming languages. One is C#, one is C++, and I think, if I'm going to get my head straight here, it's C# is what Unity uses, which is easier to use. It's a little more accessible for people. Whereas C++, you have to manually manage your memory, so it's a lot more challenging to program in, and it's a lot easier to write bugs into your program unintentionally. All right, hang on. I gotta think here and shift a little bit. Hang on. What am I going to shift into here? No, that was too high. Wow, this truck really has good power. I'm in 12th gear on this on-ramp. So anyways, I think that from what I see, the people with real money to hire real development teams use Unreal. So I would think there's some advantage to it. But having said that, I don't know what it is. The main difference would just be the language that you use, and that it takes more talent to... takes a lot more programming talent to program in Unreal. But I have no idea how they perform against each other. I actually was playing with virtual reality stuff. I bought a Quest 2 headset to mess around with the programming side of it. I never got too far with it. I just got distracted into other projects. But I did get into building little universes in there with the development tools. And it's pretty cool. Oh, is everyone going to go slow here? I can't cut over. Come on, dude, pass me. There we go. Wow, this truck has some get up and go. Oh, don't hit me, dude. Thank you. So anyways, yeah, I'm way behind on this job. What have I got? So 150 miles. I always try to do this calculation in my head. I could go the speed limit here too, right? It's about 3 seconds per mile. So 150 miles is 450 seconds, which divided by 60 would be about 7.5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. We should be there in 7.5 minutes. We'll see if I can avoid speeding and not get a ticket. Now, I think when I quit the game yesterday, I had 274,000 miles. Is Train Sim World 5 on sale? Interesting. Yeah, get yourself a copy there. No, I don't think you'd find it very interesting. I have Train Sim World 4, and I'm going to admit that I have never taken the time to figure out how the damn thing works, because I go into the I want to say it's the Mojave. I forget which route it is. I want to say it's Mojave something, or no, it's the San Bernardino line, I think. And I'm at a station and I'm standing there, but there's no train. Now, I don't know how to make the train show up, and I just never spent the time to figure it out. I like trains with a Z, like trains, and then I like Train Sim Classic. Train Sim Classic has some actual $14.99. Interesting. That's a good price for it. But Train Sim Classic actually has working steam locomotives. You can, like, I'm a fan of railroads, so I've never driven a steam locomotive, but I know how to operate one basically, because I've done so much video of railroads. Yikes! I'm really speeding in this truck. Okay, I'm not going to stop for the view here. I don't know if you hit the plus button. If you hit the plus button in the game to use the camera, I know it pauses the game, except for the windmills. The windmills still move. But I wonder if the game time is also paused or not when I'm taking pictures. I gotta watch my speed here, man. Huh. So $14.99 for Train Sim World. Well, maybe I will pick it up just to see if it's any better. I'd have to see what routes it comes with, because that's the thing about, you know, the train sims. You get some default routes with them usually, but usually you want some other routes pretty quick. Okay, please pull in for an inspection. Yikes. Just, you gonna let me over? Be better. I think the AI actually just cooperated with me. Wow, that's amazing. Gotta slow down for the inspection here. Okay, now I gotta get down in gear. I gotta remember how to shift this thing. Okay, now I think I'm in. Right, okay. There we go. Bypass. Oh, Win Wing. I want this lane. I gotta remember how to shift. Hey, if you're still there, Espresso Rose, did you actually get that shifter ever? You gonna try that shifter out when you play? Oh, I could turn my turn signal off. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, now enter. 63,000. Okay, I'm in first gear, right on. Oh, is this guy gonna stop or something? Come on, dude, keep going. I guess when I move, they get confused and have to stop and think about what they're doing a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna skip gears. Just like the, you didn't get a shifter, right on. Right now, I'd say they're overrated. If I could remember how to use this shifter. Once I get back on the hang of this shifter. But yeah, I just literally just got my pedals today. My replacement pedals. I gotta skip gears. Even with this load, I can skip gears. What am I in? So I'm in 10th, I'm gonna go 12th, okay. I guess it's more fuel efficient to keep shifting. If you use every gear, you're making your engine work in the same band, a more narrow band. So therefore, oh, I gotta hit the right shifter thing here. So therefore, there's like a most efficient place where your engine wants to run. And so, if you can keep your engine at that RPM, I guess that's what's behind those continuously variable transitions, which I think are making a comeback in electric cars, aren't they? I think electric cars have continuously variable transmissions. I'm not sure. Or no, they just have motors, right? They just have motors on the wheels. What am I thinking? The transmission's like a chip. I don't know. I never had an electric car. I don't think I'd get one. Just because I can't afford to buy a brand new one. And when you get a used one, you pretty much got to change the batteries on it. That's expensive. Like, you won't get the full life out of the batteries, so you got to change them at some point. This is really pretty scenery up here. I really haven't been up in this part of the world very many times. Eugene is 62 miles away. Portland is like 130 or something. Look at those greenhouses over there. That's so neat. I bet they're growing roses in there. No, I don't know what they'd be growing. Sorry, let me just stop and take a look here. Just real quick. This might be a good pasture scene or something. Be kind of neat if I can get those phone poles in there. Let's take a look here. Oh, I guess that's kind of pastoral. Pasture scene, is that what I said? Okay, I'm in 16th gear, so I'm going to go to 18th now. So what does that put me on? That puts me at 1200 RPM. I don't know what my most efficient RPM on this motor is. Can I get in front of that guy without hitting him? I think. Yep, good. Oh, yeah, because that guy really came out fast. Oh, I'm speeding. Willamette Highway, 58. Is that in the game? Oh, it is. Interesting. I have to drive that someday. This is the new truck. I'd have to look at what it is. I want to say it's an International. I know I should know these things off the top of my head. But what have I got? Oh, I only got one person watching on YouTube. That's just me. I had a bunch of people watching on YouTube the other day. I was like thinking, what do I got here on Twitch? Okay, cool. Well, it's actually just showing me one right now. That's funny. But I'm lurking in my own stream, so I should be the one. So anyways, but yeah, so I was looking at YouTube the other day because I was getting a bunch of viewers on YouTube. Not a bunch, but I had like 10, which was more than I had on Twitch at that moment. And I just was thinking about focusing on YouTube, and I realized that like all this stuff that Twitch has, all these integrations, all these alerts and pop-ups and things that help the chat interact with the stream, like I think most of the platforms don't implement so many things for YouTube. Like hey, Sam's here, right on. How's it going? I don't know why it says just one watching. That's right, you are here. Where am I going up here? I'm going up past this and then turning. So we're almost here. Okay, now I got to think about what gear I'm going to get into, and I'm not hitting this guy. What is going on with this guy? And what gear am I getting into here? Oh, yikes, we're stopping. Okay, let me see if I can get into a proper gear here. Because I'm getting off right here, right? Can I get off here? Is that blocked up there? They're saying go either way, right? That sign says to go either way. Doesn't it? Oh, no, it's telling me to go left. And I don't think I'm going to get around what's up there. No, dude, no. Hang on. Dang it. So that's 105 and 126, so I can't go there. Can I go around that stuff? What should I do? Should I cheat here? I'm going to cheat here. I don't like cheating. Yeah, can I get past this? I can't get past this, can I? Can I? I'm going to knock this sign down to get past this. Did I hit the sign? Oh, I hit something. Ouch. Oh, I'm making my gears grind. I gotta watch that. What I have to do is shift slower. Hey Mustang 9980, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? Thanks for coming in, checking out the stream. We had Espresso Roast here. He might still be here too. Hey, Mustang 9980. I gotta remember. I know we had a I think we had a chat one time about your car. I don't know if you want to divulge any details, but if I remember correctly, it was you that had the pretty hot Mustang, and that's hence the username. Sorry, I gotta think about what I'm doing here shifting wise. Okay, there I go. Now what am I doing here? You know what? I actually got to look at the map here before I get too far afield. Hang on, folks. Okay, yeah, this is working then. Good. I don't know how I got past that, and I got to check how much damage I have. F7, right? I have 1% truck damage. That's all I took there. Okay, that's good. Oh, I haven't done the trip to Denver yet. That comes up a little later in the month, on the 25th. I got to go. I keep going back and forth on whether I just ground the gears. Sorry, everybody. I keep going back and forth on that trip. It's kind of for a trivial reason, it turns out, because the person I was going to go out there to meet, the person I was going out there to meet is actually coming to Utah at some point too. Oh hey, Espresso Roast just subscribed on YouTube. Awesome, thanks, man. You actually just tested my, you just tested out my alert. I was just talking about YouTube alerts there, and how they're a little harder to set up. But I just set up a YouTube alert for subscribers. So thanks, man. I need all the subs I can get on YouTube. I'm going to be absent from class then. That's right. I actually have a class that I would normally attend on that Tuesday, and I'm going to try to attend it from the road. Okay, do I get off here? Is this what they're telling me to do? Right. Okay. All right. I got to think about my shifting for a second here. Now, what gear am I in? 6th gear. Okay, I want to be in 12th gear. Now, what's coming? Oh, nobody's. They're stopping. Shoot. Okay, Eugene is discovered. So, anyways, yeah, I go to Denver. I go to Denver because I'm gonna go out there and meet my boss, basically, who I've never met before, and this is like a good excuse to go, like, fly a short distance to meet them, because normally I'd have to go to Atlanta to meet them, and so they're pretty much in my neighborhood because I'm in Utah, and you know, Salt Lake and Denver really aren't that far apart. But yeah, the flight's a killer, man. I'm still thinking about whether I'm really going to do this. What am I doing here? Am I turning right here? Yeah, okay. Is it really right here? At the auto parts store? Really? Okay, let's do the where do you need it? What the heck? So anyways, but yeah, it turns out he's coming to Utah. But yeah, I have to get this flight at 6 a.m. Out of Salt Lake City, and I live about an hour away from Salt Lake City. Oh, I stalled. Where am I going? Around the back? Oh, I'm hitting something. Shoot. I'm totally not thinking. Did I just take trailer damage from that? Sorry, folks, I gotta cheat here. Okay, let's see. Let's take a new shot at coming in here. Okay, where am I trying to go? I guess around the back this way? I stalled. Sorry, folks. I just got my shifter back today. If you missed that part, Mustang 9980, my shifter pedal was broken. My clutch pedal's been broken for a good few weeks now, or 3 weeks or something. And my new pedals just finally showed up from trying to... Can I really get around here with this trailer? I guess I can. All right, where am I going now? Where do they want this? Let's take a look here. Oh, way in the back there? No, it's blocked now. You can't see it now. Hang on a second. See right there? This is going to be interesting. Let's take a look at what I actually have to do here. Can't believe I'm stalling like this. So embarrassing. So anyways, the flight takes off at 6, sorry, to finish the story, the flight takes off at 6 a.m. So I basically got to get up at like 3 a.m. So I, you know, can take, oh, I'm going to hit the building, aren't I? I just barely got that, don't I? Look at that. Am I actually hitting? Oh my gosh. Can you see how close that is? Let's try that one more time. Oh, it keeps on zooming in. Okay, let's keep going here. Is it pulling through? It's pulling through, isn't it? Yep, nice. Okay, and then they want it right there. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this off. Tell me if I'm doing this right or not, Espresso. You're the expert backer-upper. Yeah, the flight comes back. I actually get back to Utah at 12:40 a.m. And that is going to be one heck of a long day. I actually got I got plans for the day. I'm going to go to the museum. So maybe I can go crash out in the museum somewhere. Okay, what am I doing? I always have to think about backing up. If I want the truck to go that way, the trailer to go that way. Come on now. Oh, I'm totally doing it wrong. Sorry, folks. watching me learn how to drive my clutch again. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. This is like funny to me, trying to learn the shifter again and the clutch. Okay, there we go. No, I'm not gonna skip now. I'm on track to get in there, I think. Am I doing this right? Am I in the right zone there, I think? Let me get over a little more. And then come back like this. I think I'm in there, aren't I? Ah, I am. Great. Fantastic. Who you? You're the expert backer-upper for sure. I'm late. Look how much are they going to take from me here. 14,000 for being late. This game is merciless on the late fees. Okay, so where am I gonna put my skill point? Any input from the audience? Where do people want me to put my skill point? I should get just-in-time delivery, but I just proved that I'm not very good at that. Although usually I do get there just in time on freight jobs, so maybe I should take another. What do I actually get with this? Rank 1, which I have, gets me 3% plus 20% experience for important deliveries. But then rank 2 gets more complicated because it's 6% instead of 3% for finishing an important delivery, 10% higher reward. Do they mean reward financially? For finishing urgent delivery, 30% experience bonus for finishing. Well, I guess I'll take that then. All right, I don't see any suggestions, so I'm going to take that. Okay, so I have how much money now? 332,000. So I got to look at a couple of things here. I got to look at my company and my garage manager. And I thought that I still needed a truck somewhere. I need a truck here in Little Rock, right? I don't know why I set up a shop in Little Rock, but it just seemed like I don't even like driving through Nebraska and Kansas, and they're okay. There's some interesting back roads, but like Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas are my least favorite states to drive in. But Arkansas is actually kind of interesting. So I put a shop there. And I say least favorite just because they're so flat. There's like really no interesting mountains in those states. Little Rock, I think, has a little bit of mountainous terrain. And I'm sure there's some interesting mountains that the locals could tell me about in those states, but I don't know what those are. I know that there's a ski hill in Kansas somewhere that was trying to be formed a few years ago, where some farmers had like some big hill on their property. And I guess it bisected 4 of their properties. So there was 4 guys involved. And yeah, they wanted to make a ski hill out of it. So anyways, let me go get a truck here. I'm going to buy a used truck. I always buy used trucks, though I should look at the truck dealer and just see what I'm missing. So let's just say I'm going to go up here to Portland, buy online. Okay, now if I spend 195, I get that studio sleeper I always had my eye on. Maybe I'll buy that for myself. Is this a good truck? Anybody have an opinion? Kenworth, it's got to be good, right? W900, 880, because I didn't used to have the level. I had to become level 23 to buy this truck, I think. And so I didn't used to be able to buy this truck. So I kind of had my eye on this one for a while. 195,000, that leaves me with 130. So then I can expand the garage too for 100 grand. So I think I'll do that. Let me purchase this. So now I'm going to remember this time. I have a Kenworth W900. Kenworth W900 86-inch studio sleeper. That just sounds very comfortable. I really want to see what that thing looks like on the inside with that like you could stand up in there, it looks like. Okay, let me pick a I guess it doesn't matter if it's my truck. It doesn't matter that it's based out of Little Rock because I'm just going to be wherever I'm at. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in this. Oh, I need a driver for that truck. Shame on me. Look at that. I put a truck in there and didn't put a driver in. Yikes, so I need to hire 2 drivers now. Okay, so that's my new truck. So here's the tricky part is I guess I need to get my truck. How does this work? I need to get my truck to Little Rock now, right? To pick up my new truck. So I could either quick travel to Little Rock or I could take a job to Little Rock. What is this one? I didn't even look at this. W900. What's the difference on here? This is 600 horse, 18 speed shifter, 2,779 Newton meters. Oh, because of the paint job? People really pay the extra 20 grand for the paint job, I guess. It's the same thing, right? 2779, yep. I like that red. I thought that was a pretty cool color. Okay, so what am I going to do here? Am I taking a job to Little Rock so I could swap trucks? I could actually get a driver for that unpopulated truck right now. Okay, so I want to go. I don't think it matters where you click here, but let's click. There's nothing around Little Rock, huh? Let's click here. Hire a driver. Okay, Helena P. So let's see. She's got 2 skills. He's got 1 skill. Look at PRB there. That's a great picture. They have 1 skill there. Isabella Mariano has 2. Come on now. Doesn't anybody have 3 skills? There's like Slim Pickens in here today. Oh, there's a guy with 3 skills. Simon L. He's a 0.8, but he has skills where I want him. All right, I'm going to hire him. Even though he looks kind of scary. Okay, and then to pick the target slot, Arkansas, and then put him in that truck, which was my old truck. Okay, that's cool. Done hiring drivers. Okay, now what I need to do is look at my garage manager real quick. And this is a small garage, so I could actually afford to expand this right now while I'm at it. So let's I have to put myself in the driver's seat there eventually, but let's upgrade this now. Okay, so we'll upgrade this, yes. Oh, we're going to get the little graphic here. I'm going to let the graphic run for a bit while I go take a little break here. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's see what we're going to do here. Let me drink a little bit of water. So I guess my current strategy is going to be to maybe I'll expand Vegas next, and then I'll start putting trucks in each one so I kind of grow each one incrementally. Because I want to see the productivity come up. I want to see if that'll be a good experiment. I want to, if that makes sense what I just said, the next 100,000 I have to spend, I'll upgrade Vegas to a large garage, and then I'll put a truck here. Oh, but no, this garage here is Little Rock's always going to have a strange productivity figure because I'm going to be driving in it, so I can't really compare the productivity. So maybe I'll just fill up this garage here first, and then I'll expand Vegas and buy trucks there. Okay, so we have a slot that's empty here, waiting for me. I'm going to decide now if I'm going to pick up a job here and put on my headphones. Let's take a look at the freight market. Let's see if we can pick up a job from Eugene to Little Rock that pays a lot of money. Oops. Headlights are on, right? Yeah, okay. Let's take a look here. Sorry, now it's a little hard to get to the keyboard with this tablet in the way. Eugene to Twin Falls. Come on, Eugene to Louisiana. And we're losing price per distance on these. Oh, that's horrible price per distance. That's not good. Let's just do Little Rock and just see maybe something will come up in Portland. Houston to Little Rock, Texarkana to that's $94 a mile. Wow. Little Rock to Texarkana, Little Rock, Dodge City. Come on, give me some Portland to some reasonable money here. They're not going to do it. Primm, Nevada to Little Rock. That's not paying very much per mile. I'm just going to teleport myself there. I'm done driving this truck. I'm going to get into my new truck. So let me quick travel. Navigation. Right on. You got. I need some coffee, man. I didn't have my second cup of coffee yet today. That's my problem. I might take a coffee break here and make some coffee. I need that cool French press so I can make it real quick on screen instead of I use a. I should grab it and show you, but you've probably seen these little plastic 1 cup. It's like a camping setup for making 1 cup of coffee at a time. You get these little filters about this big that fit in there. Okay, what am I trying to do? Navigation, quick travel, Little Rock, Arkansas. How much? $4,351. That's just money. It's just game money. Well, I make like a 20 ounce. I make a 20 ounce coffee, so it's a 1 cup maker. If you look up a Melita, if you know the brand Melita, Malita, then it's like a Melita 1 cup coffee filter. It's for a number 2 size filter. If you've ever seen the Melita filters, they're like cone shaped. Okay, what am I doing here anyways? I'm in Little Rock now, so I need to go to my shop. So where's my shop? Where's my shop? Is it right here somewhere? Where's my shop? Hello, Shoppy Woppy, where are you? I have a shop here. I don't know a way in the game to just tell it go to my shop. I have to find it. Okay, it's not there. I don't think it's going to be up there. It's not there. Oh, there it is right there. Right? Yeah, I guess that's because I own it. Is that why it's gold? I never noticed that before. Where is this here? Come on. Truck dealer service. Where's the shop? Do they not have that in the legend here? Am I totally missing it? Truck dealer service, recruitment agency, fuel stop, own garages. There it is. Oh, I see. And they're showing it's confusing because there's 3 different colors. Oh, so that must be an unowned garage is gray. I thought they were green. Oh, if they're for sale, they're green. And then if they're maybe small, they're brown, and if they're big, they're that golden brown color. Okay, so I'm literally across the street from my shop here. Perfect. Okay, let's get going here. See if I can get going. Hey, I'm in first gear. Right on. Where am I going here? Roughly, I don't. Oh, here it's already like showing me on the map here how to drive. Oh, I gotta wait for the gate. Thank you, gate. So yeah, I usually drink 2 or sometimes 3. I'm really bad on caffeine these days. Sometimes I'll have a 3rd cup of coffee, and it's a 20 ounce, pretty strong coffee. Okay, I guess I must be going straight here. Let's not go straight quite yet. Oh, dude, what are you doing? You waiting for me, really? I'm trying to start off in 7th gear, and traffic is like waiting for me. Is everybody waiting? Really? Okay, I don't get it. I don't understand why everybody just waited for me there. That was weird. Okay, Midas is where we're at. Come on, gate, go up there. Where's my trailer? Do I still have to go pick up the job, I guess? At that place way up there? Oh, I just went into 14th gear. Is it way up here? Oh, it's at my truck. This is my truck headquarters. Hello. I'm just going here to check it out. Right. And change trucks. Let me put this guy in here. Now let me look around real quick. Is my other truck sitting here somewhere? Where's my other truck? I can't use the dev cam, right? The dev cam's bad, right? Let's see. Yeah, the dev cam goes off into space. Okay, I don't quite know where my other truck is. It's probably parked outside somewhere. I'm in 7th gear. Huh? Okay, let me just stop on this. Okay, manage this garage. Alright, well I want to manage my trucks, actually. Trailer manager, truck manager, right? Okay, so I am Here's my Kenworth W900. Are these last? I guess these are listed in the order that I acquired them, aren't they? Creeper time, right on, watch time. Oh, I don't have creeper time and watch time. I need to get the, how do you set those up? I need to look into how to set those up. Hey, let me ask you, Espresso, what do you think about my logo? Not so much the logo. I like the logo. I mean, if you want to criticize it, I would take criticism on it. But I mean the idea of like flashing up the information every so often. Do you think that's all right, or is it too distracting after a while? Anyways, I'm going to get into my truck here. So this truck has no driver assigned, so I need to assign a driver. So I guess I need to go to the driver manager. Is that what I do? Can I click on drive it? Are you sure you want to reassign your International Lone Star High-Rise Sleeper to Little Rock and drive your Kenworth? Yes. I thought that truck was already assigned to Little Rock. Oh, it was assigned to Vernal or something, wasn't it? I didn't need to move. I could have driven my truck back to its home base or something. Okay, I could have done this differently. Now I see. But now I'm in my new truck. Check that out. Wow, look at that thing. That's crazy. All that quilted leather or whatever that is. It's even got a seat back there. Oh, I had no idea they did that. This is the coolest thing. That's neat. Look at that. That little seat unfolds or like reclines out into a bed. Is there a bathroom back there somewhere? That'd be the real thing, just to have a bathroom in one of these. Oh, and I got the little glass there. Cool. Let's take a look here. All right, well, I'm in my new truck. I don't know where my other truck is. I need to assign a driver to it, so let's do that. Okay, media system. Save game, options. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to go to the driver manager. Hello, I'm totally missing out on what I'm doing here. Driver manager. There it is. Okay, so I've got... Okay, Simon is in my Freightliner Cascadia. This is my... Now they're giving me the trucks in a different order. This is where I get confused. Where's my Mac Anthem? Come on, I have a Mac Anthem. What? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm in the Kenworth here. Isn't there a truck that has no... Let me go to my truck manager instead. Garage manager. No. Truck dealers. Truck manager. Hello. I thought I have a driverless truck, right? Here we go. International Lone Star. There it is in Little Rock. Okay, now I need to assign a driver to this. No driver assigned. Here we go. Oh, I need to find a driver? I thought I had a driver. I guess I need to hire one more. That's right. Okay, there's that Helena P again. Let's see. She has 2 stars. He has 2 stars. She has 1. Look at Pierre there. That Pierre is classic. We'll go back and look at that in a second because I think I'm going to pick up that first. Well, actually, no, because it could be any of these with 2 stars. I like the way that she's got the 2 stars concentrated on the distance. And she's a 1.7. Everybody else is a 0.8. Let me see if anybody else has 2 stars. This guy has 2 stars. Oh, those are kind of good. Corey E. Where do they get these pictures from anyways, is my question. I hope they're AI generated, but they're probably not. I just don't really know who to hire here. Oh, there's somebody with 3 stars. Edward S. Okay, he's only got a 0.8 though, but I'm going to go for him because he's got 3 stars. Even though none of them's in distance. But that's probably good for a local driver. What about this one? She only has 2. That's the only one with 3 stars, right? Or 3 check boxes? Is that right? Yes, that's right. All right, Edward, you're on here. Do you want to pay $1,500? Yes. Not really, but yes, I will. Okay, so now every truck has a driver. So where's Edward here? Here's Edward. Well, okay, so that's interesting. Notice that the truck did not reset the daily profit because that daily profit is my daily profit, not Edward's, because Edward just got hired. And then my new truck doesn't, so it doesn't carry over my daily profit. So I guess the daily profit's per truck. So I guess that makes sense. All right, let's see what we're going to do here now. We are in Little Rock, so let's get the heck out of Little Rock. I mean, let's see if there's a job in Little Rock that goes somewhere interesting. Although I am willing to spend more money, I suppose. Oh, I can't type. I don't know if I like this tablet right here. It makes it hard to type. Okay, Little Rock to Texarkana. That's the second highest paying job. No, that's not. That's only an $18,000 job. Massive tech part. Look at that. That looks interesting. Expected Friday to Wednesday. It looks like they're going to give me a lot of time on this. Offer expires in 41 hours. So it looks like I got a lot of time to get this done. That looks like a really interesting job, doesn't it? Am I going to get an escort with that? I think. Isn't that what that's what this little sidebar means there, I think. Yeah, I haven't done an escort job before. All right, let's get in here and do this then. Where are we? And we're just staying within Arkansas, huh? Okay. That's a lot of money for just staying in Arkansas. Yeah, what is it telling me? Yeah, it's heavy cargo. That's nice. I can do it. Oh, I didn't want to set the GPS to nearest service. I just blew it. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find that job again. I mean, what else was out here anyways? Price per distance. Let's just go with the highest price for a second. There's a $165,000 job from, I should have stuck it in Portland. Look at that. Santa Maria to Corpus Christi. That could be interesting. Autonomous tractor. Now let me see if I can find this other short-term job here. Because how much time do I have actually? It's 5 o'clock now. I got about an hour and a half to stream here. Log stacker. Let's go price per distance. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm going to take this job. This ought to be fun. I set GPS destination. Okay, continue. I picked up one of these escort jobs one time. Oh, it's calculating my route. Look at that. It's like taking its sweet time. Tell me where to go. I have no idea what to do without my GPS. All right. That's not cool. Let me try backing up here. Oh, that's cool how the garage door closes. Okay, let me just do this. Clunk, clunk. Am I going to make this without hitting the curb and the... Okay, tell me where to go. It says calculating route. Like, hello. Tell me where to go. Oh, and it's not giving me the job. Shoot. Let's do this again. Well, there's massive tech parts all over the place. There's one from Denver to Colorado Springs. That's interesting. But there's the one from Little Rock. There's one from Lubbock to Texas. They're all about, oh, this is the highest paying one, actually. All right, set GPS destination. Yes, yes, yes. We know. It's a heavy job. Calculating route. Maybe if I drive around a little bit? I don't know. If I don't know where the thing is... Oh, I'm grinding my gears. I gotta shift more slowly. Okay, it's not telling me where to go. Time to rest your blue. Escort. But it's not... Yeah, it's... I suppose if I quit the game and come back in, maybe this will fix it. So, I guess I'm gonna quit the game? Trying to think of what else I could do. Let me go out to the profile screen. Maybe that'll do something. Title screen. Yes, I want to save my progress. Yeah, I don't know if everybody could see, but it just was calculating the route. It never showed me the route to the job. Okay, let's continue career. Driving Academy. I got to do Driving Academy sometime. I didn't quite understand the comment, time to rest your blue. So I don't know if that was a typo or I'm not understanding some gaming term there. But it's, I'm hoping that it's going to calculate me a route now. I'm not on the job yet, so I'm going to have to go back to jobs again. Freight market. Okay, price per distance. There it is. Massive tech part. Massive tech part. That's so funny. Okay, yes. Yes. Now, give me the route in my GPS and don't say calculating route. Shoot, it says calculating route. Oh, the bed is blue. Oh, yeah, yeah, I should sleep. Right, right, right. Time to rest. Oh, you're blue. I see what you mean. Why? Okay, I get it now. Thanks for reminding me, man. I always forget to do that. Let me go there. Oh, wait, I could have rested back at my shop. Is that right? Can I rest right at my shop? Isn't it showing can I rest at shops or not? I think that hasn't worked out well for me in the past. So I'm going to go to this place. Oh, now it's stuck calculating route here too. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I got a GPS route. All right. Oh, this truck sounds nice. If I can remember how to shift. Oh, listen to this thing. I like it. This thing sounds beefy. Come on, green light. Now, can I just start off in like third gear or fifth gear or something, probably? I guess so. San Bruno Avenue, that exists. Hello, what am I doing here? I'm shifting this guy here. Nice tight corner here. Okay, give me a green light here. I hate to say this, but I'm not liking these pedals already. I think the clutch doesn't have the full travel. Okay, I'm in first gear, right? Okay. Come on now, give me the green light here. Why is there a, oh, I see why that's there. Okay, where am I going to sleep here? I guess I'm going to go up a little more. I guess it's right here. I'm going to hit the curb. What? Is that a spot right there? Hey, what do you know? Great. I have learned through hard experience to take it when you get it. Like, don't keep driving into the spot. Just as soon as you see that indicator. Now, what time is it now? It's 2:53. So let me just do this too while I'm not on the job. What is it now? GSET time 5. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Oh, hello. There we go. Just want to have a little closer to daylight here. Hey, which way am I going? I'm going this way, right? What can I actually see out of the back of my truck? Not much. Hope I don't get hit here. $4.65 for gas though, wow. I didn't even catch what the diesel was. Okay, so now we're slept up. Oh, now I need to go find this job. And look what it's doing to me again. The job is... Let me pick up the job. Hang on. Let me go pick up the job again. Freight market. Come on now. There it is right there. Massive tech part. Little Rock to Texarkana. Set JPS destination. I don't think it's going to give me this job. Because it's just calculating route. Is the trailer like already where I'm at? Is that what's going on? I don't see a flashing flag on the map. Let me just take a look at the map here. See, it just says calculating route. That's so weird. I'm going to give it like 30 seconds here. I'm going to take one more little quick break. Maybe this might be a minute or two, but I'll be right back. And let's just see if this calculating route ever catches up. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be maybe 2 minutes. Somebody just texted me something there. Hang on a second here. Oh no. Okay, I just found out that my girlfriend is under the weather today. That's not good. I'll have to give her a call real quick. Yeah, let me I'm gonna make a super quick phone call and take a little pit stop here. So I might be about give me about okay, yeah. Hang on a second here. Give me about 3 minutes. 4 minutes. If I could just type. Okay, be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Well, that's not good. The girlfriend is sick. So, you know what? It never calculated this route. Look at this. I figured by the time I got back here, it would have figured the route out, but it's not going to give me this job. So I guess I'll go pick a different job. I don't know what else to do. Oh, I'm not like, oh, I'm not in the game. Okay, now I'm in the game. I didn't try quitting the game entirely. Let me try that real quick. Could be a bug. Like a temporary, like a memory problem that'll go away if I restart the game. Come on, go away, game. Come on, didn't I just quit? There we go. That's it. That was weird. That took a while to quit. Oh, come on, Al. Why is the game taking so long to stop? That was interesting. I think something was hosed is the technical term for that. Hosed. Oh, come on now. Come on, game. Where are you? American Truck Simulator. Hello. I still have Chrome running. I can close that. Do I have some other stuff? What happened to American Truck Simulator? I just started it. What is going on here? Ah, there it is. Oh, come on. Let's click on it. There we go. Okay, now, am I in? Yes, yes, yes. That's for Sim Dashboard. That's for my virtual button box there. Sim Dashboard is really cool. It's an Android app that you get, and then you get a Windows app with it. And the Android app is about $13, I think, last time I saw it, or when I paid for it. $12.99, something like that. And you get American Truck Simulator, plus you get Euro Truck Simulator, and then I get Farm Simulator 22 and 25. There's a bunch of games in there. Assetto Corsa's in there. A lot of games are in there if you pay the full price. Otherwise, you could pay $5 for one. Let me see here. Let's go to the jobs. Freight Market. Little Rock. Up Topeka. Okay, there's my job right there. Set GPS destination. Okay, let's work. What do you think? Is it going to work? It might work with iRacing. I'd have to look it up real quick here. Let me see. iRacing, yeah, iRacing is listed, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you could get, I don't know how much iRacing is, but I think individual games were $5 typically. And I'm not getting a route. I am not getting a route. So I'm going to go pick another job. Dang it. I wanted to do that. Let me see if I can pick a different Okay, Little Rock, that's in Lubbock, Texas to Odessa, Texas. That's in Wichita Falls. I don't want to go to Texas. Cheyenne to Rock Springs. And I think there was there's a bunch of them in here. Look at this. Pueblo to Denver. That sounds cool. Oakland to Huron. Okay. Santa Cruz to Santa Maria. That's a fun drive. That's worth 21,000. Let's go do that. Now let's see if this one's going to work. Maybe they're all hosed. Okay, now my GPS, watch this. I have $81,000 all of a sudden. That's nice. I only had 30 grand. So my trip time is 79 miles? What? Oh, they transported me. How the heck did that happen? They put me in San Francisco. So I'm going to go the other way to San Francisco. Let's look at this. Although I'd have to go around quite a bit here. That's 79 miles, 2 hours. Okay, let's see if we can take the coast here. So 79 miles in 2 hours, 118 miles in 3 hours. Let's take that route. Oh, we can't really do that because we're on a convoy. And I don't think I'd want to take all those streets in San Francisco. Can I really? Not a convoy, but an escort, right? So I'm actually interested here. It's Sim Dashboard is what it's called. It's pretty cool. I don't know what kind of stuff you would. I guess in a sim racing game, it would be mostly indicators like display stuff, or would you want controls too? Because like I have the parking. This isn't too useful, right? I mean, it's kind of cool, but really all I get out of it is my hazards, my parking brake. I could turn my lights on and off there, I guess. I mean, I can do a bunch of stuff here technically, but I never really do like info mode. Although I guess that's the same as hitting J. So I guess I would use info mode. Anyways, let's see if we can actually choose this route. Oh, I see. It's not actually letting me pick the route. Okay. Reset navigation. Wait a minute. I'm confused now. I'm totally confused. I just lost my route. What did I do? Was someone paying attention? I guess I wasn't paying attention. I have to go pick up that job again. Freight market. Okay, where was it again? It was Santa Cruz to... Come on. Santa Cruz, where are you? I could just search for it. Like, directly. I think it's just one more page. Yeah, Santa Cruz to Santa Maria. Set as GPS destination. Continue. Is it going to do this to me again? No, I have a GPS setting. So let me look at this. They want me... Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm going to Santa Cruz first. Let's just get there. Although we could take the scenic route, now that I think about it. I was getting confused between the job and the route to the job. So how much of a hurry are they on this job? We're going to go this way. If we're going to be driving without a trailer, this would be nice, a nice route. I won't take any time to explore. I probably won't take a lot of photographs, and I probably won't look for side roads because I've already done that in that part of... Oh, I'm going right here. Hello. I could just about take off in like 7th gear with this thing. Let's see how true this is to San Francisco here now. Okay, so we're at Fremont Street. Okay, well that's a real street. I don't quite remember this neighborhood. Oh, Vermont Street, excuse me, that's not Fremont. Pennsylvania. Yeah, I don't really know this neighborhood. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can start up in the right gear. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going forward. And a 30 here. Oh, I got 10 people on YouTube now. That's cool. I think my YouTube stats just finally updated or something. I could like get into first gear here. Hello. I just for anyone that's just come in or hasn't been watching the whole stream, I just got my shifter back today. Like I had my shifter pedal was broke in the clutch, and so I'm actually just remembering how to shift in the game and remembering my settings. Oh, I just ground the gears a little bit. Okay, what am I doing up here? Come on, give me a green light. Oh, I just ran the red light, didn't I? No, I got away with that, didn't I? I'm kind of sticking out in the intersection there, aren't I? Oh, come on, no, let's not stall. Dang it, I'm really blowing it here. I think I do better when I'm in cab. What's going on? Come on. Oh, I'm in 9th gear. Hello. That's my problem. No wonder I couldn't get going. Told you, I'm just remembering how to shift here. Let's check this truck out a little bit. I don't usually do this. I pretty much never drive the number 2 cam. But while I'm waiting for the stoplight here... That's pretty cool. I like that Kenworth pipe there. Okay, now where are we here? We are at Market Street. Okay. That's interesting. And then what street are we on? What's the side street? 10th Street. Okay, and Market. Now I kind of know where we are. And I'm turning left here. Oh, I just ground the gears. Okay, what am I doing? This is very typical in San Francisco where you would go up like a block on Market. You don't get to turn left onto Market many places. And so I'm usually a little closer to the bay than this. Oh, we're coming to Van Ness, right, of course. That makes sense. So let me just shift back down here into like, oops. I guess I better just stop. And look. Let's see who's coming. Be a good boy. As I hit the curb. But yeah, this is kind of accurate to San Francisco. Going up Van Ness looks like this. Let's see if we can just pull uphill in any gear with this truck. Looks like we can. Yeah, this truck really does good. Okay, we gotta turn left here? No, this is straight. Someday I'm gonna really explore the streets, but it looks like most of these streets are blocked off to me. There's got to be a secret road in here somewhere. And where am I now? I'm at Van Ness and... Hello? Can I have a side street name in here? I guess not. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't go yet. Yeah, they do a good job of San Francisco in this game. I mean, it's not all that detailed. There's like some really interesting parts of San Francisco you can drive to that they don't have on the game, which I wish they did, but come on now. There you go. Oh, you hear me grinding the gears again. I gotta watch that. Hello, wrong gear shift. Oh, look at that green cross. That is so funny. Hang on a minute here. Hang on. Hang on. This is funny. Let me come to a stop here first. Okay, I hit the parking brake, but I don't really need to hit the parking brake. This is funny. This is a dispensary. They put a pot shop in the game. I don't know if there really is one right there or not. I doubt they'd have one right there on Van Ness, but maybe they do. But that's what the green cross is for sure. They should have a special. That should be a trophy photo. That's so funny. The pot shop at Van Ness and where are we here? They're not telling us where we are. I think this is California, but I'm not really sure. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on. Make me stall out here for nothing. That is so great. Ah, I stalled out again. Dang it. I'm in 7th gear. No, I'm in 1st gear. You gotta get your pot, man. Right on, go get some pot. Oh, you're saying in the game, right. I thought you were saying you had to go get some for real. I guess I should make it clear at some point in this channel, I am 420 friendly. I don't do it myself, but I am friendly to it. I used to be involved with some activism involving that in the medical area in California. Been to a couple of federal trials for some people that got busted for trying to push the limits of the law. There's a cop right there, speaking of the limits of the law. What am I doing here? Going forward? Oh, look at that. That's the... I remember this view now. This is a great view of San Francisco that they're giving us here. That is the California Palace of Fine Arts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm in 13th gear. How did I get into 13th gear? Oh, look out, dude. But yeah, I think that's the California Palace of Fine Arts is what that's called. That's near a thing called the Exploratorium. Oh, I know. Yeah. I thought for a second you meant you had to go make a run. Here we go. Okay, now we're coming up on Lombard Street, but not the part of Lombard that's all crooked. Oh, I just went into 13th gear again. I changed my settings around. I used to have when I had a 12-speed transmission or a 10-speed in the truck, I had different settings for these two buttons up here. Come on now, change. Thank you. That was good. What? Headlight usage offense. I don't have my headlights on. How do I turn my lights on? Right there? There we go. Cool. Where are we going? Oh, we're going up here. This is going to be cool. Watch this. This is like we're approaching the Golden Gate Bridge. Watch that truck. Oh, I don't want first gear. Oh, am I really getting up into 13th already? Yeah. Now what am I doing? I'm going forward here. I'm really speeding already. Can we go on the Golden Gate Bridge? I don't think they let you in this game. Or do they? Maybe, no, they have one-on-one, so they must let you go on the Golden Gate Bridge. So what's the worst case? If I'm late to the job and I miss it, there's no penalty, right? Like, I don't know if there's a penalty for that or if I just, like, don't get the job. Because they want me to get off here, and I want to go across the Golden Gate Bridge. Have I done that before in the game? Let's see. I've been there before. Yeah, I have done that before. Let's do it again. We're in San Francisco, man. You got to go for a drive on the Golden Gate Bridge if you're in San Francisco. Or a walk across it is really fun, too. I'm doing 62 and a 45. Oh, yikes. Then we have the toll plaza coming back. I remember coming into that toll plaza one time, and I didn't have any money. And so they make you, what they do, I should have thought about it. I should have gone to the rightmost lane. But what they did was they make you, now this is, well, I'll tell my story and then I'll notice this. I'm doing 61 and a 45, man. Look at this is pretty. We're on the Golden Gate Bridge. Well, anyways, I'm going to make the point here, so then I'll tell my story about getting stuck there. So I think that barrier, I think, is movable. I think they can actually change the number of lanes in each direction. They didn't used to have a barrier, and they had some pretty bad head-on accidents, you can imagine. And so they finally put some kind of a barrier in the middle of the bridge, but it's been since I've been there, I think. Otherwise, yeah, you were going like 3 lanes of traffic against each other. Now let me see if they let me get off here. Is there anybody to my right? Nope. Oh, hello. Let me see if they actually... No, they don't actually let me go into this rest area here. Do they? There's no exit here? Oh, there's no exit here, really? That's cheap. Hang on a second here. Can I see the rest area? Yeah, you can see the rest area out there, but they don't let you get out to it, huh? Well, that's kind of cheap. That's a nice shot right there, isn't it? Oh, yeah, get a shot of the Golden Gate Bridge. I haven't got that before. Okay, cool. All right, well, apparently I've got to go quite a distance up here. Or at least to, what does this say? Spencer Avenue and Montemar Drive, 3/4 of a mile. Let's see if they let me get off there. And we're in Sausalito, which is a pretty expensive town now. Come on, now can I get off here? Richmond Bridge. Oh, I can't get off there. Should I pass this guy? Here's the Richmond Bridge exit. Is that where they want me to go? No, they're taking me even further than that. Yikes. This little trip across the Golden Gate Bridge is costing me here. Richmond Bridge to Oakland. I have to go how far up here? I gotta fix my mirror, by the way. Both of my mirrors are kind of messed up. Can I get off here? Where am I getting off here? No, I'm staying up here. So that's 37 for Napa and Vallejo. That goes to Sears Point. South Nevada Boulevard. Well, we're all the way up in Nevada. Wow. So I can't get off here. I gotta keep going. Yeah. So anyways, back at that toll gate, so I didn't pull over in the rightmost lane, and the lady got really huffy with me when I told her I didn't have any money, and she's like, now I have to shut down all the lanes or something like that. So they have to literally call out to all the different toll collectors. Am I in a good gear here? I think so. What am I at, 9? Yeah. Anyways, they had to have all the toll collectors hold up their vehicles. Let me just shift here. Okay, now what am I doing? I'm just going to get over to the right here, left. And just follow this. Nice. Let's see if we can catch up to this truck. Okay, now we're getting back on 101. Oh, don't slow down, dude. What are you doing? Is there anybody over there? That's an AmeriGas truck. I don't want to hit that thing. And here I am speeding again. Okay, now that's the Richmond Bridge exit. I don't want that. But we took a little trip north of San Francisco today. There's the Golden Gate Bridge off in the distance. Now I want to see something here. Sorry, I got too close to my mic there. Now, can I see the bridge? Yeah, it does, even from this distance. Look at that. It recognizes that as being the Golden Gate Bridge and giving me the credit for it. How interesting. Whoa, yikes. Hello, I'm glad there was no traffic there. Oh, we're 14 miles from the Golden Gate Bridge, really? Huh. It's just over the hill. Okay, freeway assist, call 511. Yeah, I appreciate the people watching on Twitch and on YouTube. I chose, for now, I'm not streaming to TikTok or X. X because nobody watches on X, or nobody comments at least. I'm speeding here. 40 miles an hour, 45 ahead. Okay, now I'm doing 45. Anyways, nobody watches on X, or at least nobody comments, and I can't really get good statistics on X to see if there's anybody watching. And on TikTok, I thought I was getting a bunch of viewers, but what happens is people just see it and then they swipe, because the average view time was 3 seconds. So, oh, how did it take to shut down all the tolls? Yeah, so it only took like a minute or something, but the lady was pissed off because she had to stop everybody and then let me, I had to drive off to the right to their toll office and then go sign my life away so that I pay them the toll someday. There's probably a really nice picture right here. Look at this. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can get outside the bridge first, because that's kind of a nice abstract picture right there, I think. What do you think? But anyways, let's see if we can get outside the bridge, because a lot of times you can't get outside bridges. Oh, we can. Nice. Look at those clouds on the water. That's pretty. All right, so you guys are going to get a tour here. We're still moving, apparently. Okay, now, so there's the bridge. So that's the west side, and so this is called something down here, but around this is kind of not really represented quite right because there's not really such a big peninsula jutting out there. But then around the corner is Ocean Beach. So if you ever hear of Ocean Beach, it's like down the west side of San Francisco. I forget what the name of this. I want to say that this is like Bandits Beach or something like that, but that's not right. But if you go down to this beach, there's a really beautiful view of the Golden Gate Bridge right there. And then you can actually, you can't see it here, but the California Legion of Honor Museum is out here out west. So out like in this part of San Francisco. Now, if we look this way, we get the Marin Headlands. And let's see if they show it. They don't really show it, but there's some great camping down here. It's really hard to get, and it's really expensive, but you can actually camp like right on the shore down here. It's in a established campground, so you're not literally on the shore, but you're right out there. And you know what's so neat out there, or maybe not so neat if you don't like it, is the foghorns, because there's a lot of fog out here. And so if you're in this area, you're going to hear foghorns. Oh, look at that boat right there. That's cool. What else am I going to take a picture of here? The headlands, I guess. That's so funny. The bridge isn't even in the picture, and it says Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, that's a nice shot. Let's see it like that. Okay, now let me get back into my... So yeah, when I got over to the toll office, they took my license and made a copy of it and all this stuff and gave me a hard time. Let me just coast into the toll plaza here. You know what I'm going to really do? I'm going to fix my mirrors right now. Oops, hello. How do I actually adjust the mirror? Oh, I have to hit 2. Okay, I want the left mirror. Oh, I want the virtual mirrors, though. How do I adjust my virtual mirrors? Huh. Interesting. Okay, there's the truck. Let me just adjust the sprite mirror. These new trucks come with the mirrors all messed up. Oops. Okay, now I want the right convex mirror. Which one's the right convex? Isn't it that guy? Yeah, I have to keep clicking. Sorry, everybody. I know this is boring. Give me just a minute here. Left convex. I can just hold down the A key, right? Yeah. Okay, now let me go down with it. Okay, that's good enough for now. How do I fix my, how do I fix up my virtual mirrors? Well, maybe they're not so messed up. Maybe it's just because I don't have a trailer, but I think they're messed up. And yeah, the goal here is to get a trailer eventually. What, do I get my pick here of whichever lane that I want, or is this just one big wide lane for trucks? Total of 26 paid, okay. Can I go right here? No, I can't go right there. That'd be neat if we could go right there. Okay, now we're taking 19th Avenue. This is a really neat road. This is the other way into San Francisco. So if you're coming up the peninsula, like from San Jose, then you can either go up on Highway 101 or on 280. And 280 dumps you onto 19th Avenue. 280 is a great freeway. If you're ever out in the Bay Area between San Jose and San Francisco, you got to go drive 280. It's up in the mountains. It's in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It's not fully up in the mountains, but it's like if you want to be fully up in the mountains, you go up to Skyline Boulevard. Okay, 15. There we go. Anybody to my right there? Doesn't look like it. I just killed my motor, didn't I? I was trying to hit my turn signal. Yikes, dude. Mr. Slow down. I just stalled again. Oh, I'm in like 15th gear. Here we go. This is pretty realistic. This little crossover here, where you oh, dude. He's really cutting me on tight there. I'm glad I don't have a trailer right here. But yeah, this is pretty realistic. This cutover in Golden Gate Park. What that truck thought I was too close, I guess. Just learn how to drive in San Francisco, buddy. I learned how to drive in San Francisco pretty much, because we used to cut high school all the time, and we'd go up to San Francisco. We'd go to the museums and stuff. I mean, seriously, we'd go do educational stuff. It was pretty fun. I don't know why I'm going so slow here. I guess there's a cop right there, so I can follow him, right? Can I pass him, or will I get a ticket? I'll get a ticket if I pass him. This is pretty realistic. They're coming down 19th here. It's much longer than this, of course. And then you get down near Serramonte. What's that shopping center called down there? Shoot, I can't think of the name of it. Anyways, now we're coming down into Half Moon Bay. And this is pretty realistic, too. This is a pretty cool stretch of road here. Lindemar Boulevard. This whole intersection here, and then the way you loop into this mountainous road. Come on, guys. Come on, dude. Am I gonna hit you? Yeah, give me the brakes. All right. I'm in 13th gear and I'm doing this. This is funny. Okay, Santa Cruz is coming up. It's not fun to have traffic here and have a fast truck. This is pretty realistic in here too, this Half Moon Bay tunnel. This used to be called Devil's Slide. There's the old highway, basically. I think that's the old highway. And the old highway went around the mountain. And it used to slide out so much that they had to finally do something about it. So they built this tunnel at an amazing cost, I'm sure. So now you lose a little bit of scenery on the road, but it's a lot safer. I'm speeding here already. Yeah, I think we're just going to get to Santa Cruz and then I'm going to quit and we'll start the job up on the next stream. So I'll probably go about another 10 minutes here. Get into first gear. There's a cop. Can I turn right here? Can I? Wait a minute. Wait. I can turn right there? Am I gonna hit a wall? New passage map updated. Look at this. Secret road time. Where's this going? Oh, this is the old highway. I didn't catch that this was on the map last time I came through here, because I had a trailer last time. This is so cool. But we can't go any further? What's the deal? We can only go to this parking lot. They won't let us go on the rest of the highway here. Dang it. I'm not going to try it. Okay, well this is kind of interesting still. Am I going to hit a car here? Let me get up on the... Oh, this is nice here. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, look at what they did in the game here. Oh, that's pretty nice. Alright, I said I wasn't going to stop and take a lot of pictures, but... Oops, yikes, hello. Oh, I just went into 13th gear. Oh, grinding my gears, as usual. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go on this little parking lot too and mark it. Let's see, is this also a new map? No? This isn't even showing on the map. Look at this. Oh, how interesting. I'm in a place that's not getting grayed out. I was just going to drive across the curb and get back on the road, but let me do a reverse here. If I can avoid hitting that car. Yeah, this is like this is interesting. This is like an invisible spot on the map. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that must be the old highway. Do I have a green light? Nope. Okay, let me get my turn signal on here. Let's take a look to the left. They stay on the right side of the road, maybe. Okay, check headlights. Are my headlights on? Oh, my lights are not on. Oh, yes, they are. I just don't have a trailer. Oh, Highway 1. Let me stop right here and get a picture with that sign. How do I go down? Like this? No, that's that. Like this. There we go. I like that shot. Okay, I told you I wasn't going to take too many pictures. And I lied. Now what is this here? Can I go left here? No, I can't go there. Most of the really cool stuff you can't go down. Oops, I could drive on the right side of the road. Yeah, Highway 1's really neat. It's a great drive. It's better. The best part of Highway 1 is between Monterey and San Luis Obispo. I mean, really the best part of Highway 1 would be between San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara, but that's a big military base, so the Highway 1 doesn't go out on the coast out there, sadly. Now, where am I? Moss Beach. Okay, right. That makes sense. Valimar and Ethel Dome or something like that? Wow. What a street name. What does that say? Hang on. San Mateo County. Oh, okay. Yeah, Department of Parks Marine Reserve. So this is pretty updated for the marine, because I don't think when I lived in California there was a Marine Life Refuge sign there. Not that I remember. Oh, don't try to start in 15th gear. There's a tip for the game. Highway 1. Oh, holding up traffic back there, huh? So we still got 32 miles to Santa Cruz here. Cabrillo Highway is what it's called. The Cabrillo, but Cabrillo. All right, let's see here if I can shift a little more. Huh. Wow, we can go really fast in this gear, huh? It's pretty interesting. Is there a cop down here somewhere? This is a really neat beach. Sand Dollar Beach, I think is what it's called. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can catch it. Yep, look at that. I stopped right at the sign. That's pretty good timing. Scott Creek, okay. No fishing from bridge. Let me move over this way. No, it actually looked better this way, didn't it? Okay, I'll slow down here. So, yeah, this part of Highway 1's really neat. I mean, between Santa Cruz and Half Moon Bay, yeah, they don't really represent it in the game, but there's a Highway 84 that comes out, and that's a really good drive too. If you're ever out in, if you're ever out in the San Jose area, and you need to get if you're in San Mateo really, and you want to get over the hill, take 84 instead of 92, because 84 is a lot longer, but it's a lot twistier, windier, but it's really a much more scenic route. what am I doing here? 55, 56, and 55. And there's a movie. Ooh, yikes. I gotta watch the road here. Okay, well, we're in Santa Cruz. This is what North Santa Cruz looks like. Let me shift into a little bit lower gear here. 10th? Oh, we're gonna make this light? No, we already... I'm gonna test a theory here. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna turn left here illegally. Okay, are they gonna get me? See, they didn't get me for that. It works sometimes. Maybe you have to have your turn signal on. That was interesting. I just didn't feel like waiting for that light. So apparently if you're going straight and then you turn left at the last second, you can skip the... Okay, Boulder Creek and Big Basin. Unfortunately, they don't give us the road to Boulder Creek. Yikes, I gotta slow down. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up here because I'm getting hungry. So River Street. This is a really good shot of Santa Cruz. They do, if you ever in Santa Cruz in the game, I strongly recommend that you like drop your trailer and go cruise around town a little bit, or cruise around town with your trailer. That works too. Let me see, is this gonna change on me right now? Of course, as I stall out. Oh, I'm in 13th gear, hello. Okay, first gear. Now I'm going to get the red light warning, watch. No, I didn't get it. Amazing. Okay, where am I going here? BHP? I don't think BHP really has a facility right here in Santa Cruz. I'm pretty sure about that, but I could be wrong. Maybe there is like some cement factory or some type of thing here. Now that I think about it, this is probably right. Okay, now I got to go all the way up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop the stream here. I'm just going to park right here. Hopefully this job is still available when I get back into the game. I don't know when I'm going to get back into this. Maybe next Tuesday. I mean, I'll stream on Saturday. I'll do train sims on Saturday, and then I will do. Let me hit my parking brake here. I hit the pause button. What the heck? Hey, look at that! I got $104,000 already. I can go buy that updated garage. I'm gonna wait till I have more of a cushion though. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then we'll pick up this job. BHP, the big orange truck. I've never seen that. I've never seen a BHP truck, so this would be something new. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Let me see, what do I have? I got 3 viewers here. I don't really feel like rating with just 3 viewers. I got 9 viewers on YouTube, so I appreciate that from everybody. If anybody's enjoying what they're watching, please subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. I'm kind of a small streamer. I have the 50 follows now, but I'm actually still working to get the viewers to, and I'm actually getting better viewers on YouTube than I am on Twitch. So I'm thinking of maybe just like switching over to YouTube and just streaming there. But I think I'll stay on Twitch because there's a good community on Twitch, and I've actually made some good friends on Twitch. So I think I'm gonna stay there. But it's just tempting to focus more on YouTube. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great night. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, and we will see you all on Saturday for Train Sims at 5 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, it'll be Tuesday next week for 5 p.m. Eastern for continuing this job probably, unless I do it offline and post it on YouTube. I'll let you know.